right, chat, lock the fuck in. Yo, nigga, I ain't gonna hold you, chat. I want to go to Miami. I want to go to Miami. No bullshit. Come on.
NGL, my day was good. I can't complain, honestly.
That's good, bro. I'm glad your day was good. Hold on, let me see if I can move this camera down. Okay, I think this is good.
Basically do the
Yo, we not doing a gooning session, bro.
With a knife. Yeah.
Like, bro, he really, like, Dr. Miami really be making them BBLs.
How does it impact your life now that you're walking, moving, back to normal?
I mean, I'm happier than ever. I love it. Now I'm like pulling NFL players, so.
What?
All right, let's go. Are you ready?
Ready. I gotta do my.
They do it, yo! This is tough. This is tough. I'm doing this on everything I love, chat. I'm doing this. On God. On God, I'm doing this. Bitch, you had a girl in your bed and you sold. Bro, you talking about going to Miami. Benji, shut your bitch ass up. You're a jit. Stop talking to me. Shut that shit up.
Shell, when is the pizza party
I
with the house?
sell. Bro, I didn't even sell, bro. She don't like me.
I'd say this is the light BBL.
I like BBL.
My butt got too big. It just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Are they taking it out?
You know people that have died from BBL surgery.
It's been normalized, but for most people, that's insane.
Tennessee mother who lost her life after undergoing a popular plastic surgery procedure in Miami is suing the surgical center and the doctor who performed the operation.
It smelled like death. I'm not kidding. It smelled rotten. The people there were so rude. It was a meat market. They were just in and out, in and out.
It's gut-wrenching. This is a young woman who came down here, like a lot of people. She just wanted to change the way she looked. Unfortunately, she's never going to see her children again.
Damn. The dark world of Brazilian butt lifts.
The Brazilian butt lift, or the BBL, is the hottest trend in plastic surgery today. It's where women undergo liposuction on their thighs, hips, and stomach, only to have the same fat injected into their butt. The goal? To create a fuller, juicier, and rounder buttocks. But
damn. Wait, so chat. A BBL is low-key natural. Hear me out. Unless they're not putting anything back that isn't their fat, a BBL low-key natural. I'm not gonna lie, I love natural booty. I can't.
here's what most people don't know. There are people that actually die from BBLs. And according to MedPage Today, the BBL is labeled as the most dangerous aesthetic procedure ever performed. It's estimated that the death rate may be as high as 1 in 2,400 surgeries.
Damn.
And the reality is, some people go into a surgery to get a nicer ass, and they end up not living to tell the tale. Now, some people are just asking surgeons. Others, they're being called human butcher shops, where the smell of death supposedly lingers in the air. There are places.
How you get a BBL and still get no pull? You wasted your money.
Yes, right here in the United States, where clinics aren't even owned by licensed doctors, and where unqualified staff might mistakenly liposuction your intestines or inject your fat into major veins, causing instant respiratory failure. And the epicenter of this deadly trend is Miami, Florida, ground zero for countless botched surgeries and life-changing tragedies. So we head to Miami to speak with surgeons, injection clinics, models, and lawyers to get to the bottom of this story. Okay. Let's dive in. Quick announcement, the new shirt is flying off the shelf. Classy in the front, busy in the back.
Good merch, but not me. Chat, would y'all get a BBL?
We head next to Bella Vita Aesthetics and meet with owner Eni Silveira, an entrepreneur who has invented an injection technique that is much safer than the BBL.
Hear me out, Shell0. Imagine a dick surgery that makes your dick 5 inches bigger. I'm not gonna lie to you, twin. I would do it. I would.
It's here we get to see her methods in action. We speak to patients who have suffered through botched jobs from a surgery gone wrong. And finally, we assemble a team of 6 models to test for ourselves whether we can tell the difference between a natural and BBL booty.
So my name is Eni Silveira. I'm a family nurse practitioner, and here in Miami, Florida, I'm known as...
You gotta get a Dominican dick lift.
A Dominican dick lift. Hell yeah, like Drizzy.
As the booty queen. Imagine walking to the beach and you just see like this beautiful round booty, right? You have hearts in your eyes. Yeah. So basically the Bella Vita Instant BBL is giving you that nice, round, juicy, athletic
Instant BBL?
tush.
And what got you into the world of boobs?
I'm Brazilian, number one, so we're known for butts. Number two, I'm in Miami, so I constantly am in a bikini. I kind of started becoming like a mad scientist here at the office and just like mixing stuff, trying it out on my friends.
Wait.
And then finally I got to the perfect
BBLs?
cocktail, and so I trademarked the name, I patented the technique, and they send me all over the world to train different clinics, different providers on how to make the perfect glue.
Tell me about the dark side of the BBL world.
Type shit. Who was that?
Tennessee mother who lost her life after undergoing a popular plastic surgery procedure in Miami.
33-year-old Erica Russell, a mother of 5, left her home in Tennessee in 2021 to travel to Miami for a Brazilian butt lift, or BBL, the plastic surgery procedure that has one of the highest mortality rates.
Damn!
This is a young woman who came down here, like a lot of people. She just wanted to change the way she looked. Unfortunately, she's never going to see her children again, and they're going to grow up without their mom. And that's
what's wrong with Juicy and Gorgeous butt?
This is a completely preventable death. This physician that performed the surgery, it's just a total botch job. That's what it was, through and through. No one should be going under the knife with a surgeon who's been doing this all day. For over a dozen people for 14 plus hours.
Damn,
I
so
wanted
this
to
nigga
get
killed
the real
her?
stats on the question, how dangerous are BBLs truly? We referenced earlier that the stat is potentially as high as 1 in 2,400 surgeries result in death. For comparison, the odds of dying while motorcycle racing are about 1 in 1,000, and the odds of dying while skydiving are about 1 in 100,000. And as far as BBL deaths go, there seems to be a pattern. Like most medical accidents, bad things occur when the surgeon gets tired, and at the clinics that prioritize quantity, they overload their surgeon schedule, and the patients that die tend to be the ones that are seen at the end of the day or towards the end of the week. And typically, the cheaper the clinic, the more people they tend to see and the more botched jobs and deaths that occur. So when a clinic decides to prioritize quality over quantity, the operation actually tends to be decently safe.
The paperwork that she was provided lies. She was told this doctor has staff privileges at this hospital. Turns out he didn't. You look at their marketing.
Brazilian butt lift 4,500.
Different folks.
WSG Shell0, my fault for not being here. I had school, so I was tired.
Nigga, look at how she used to look and look at how she look now! What the fuck? What's up, Sydney? I'm not gonna lie now, this shit changed her life. This shit saved her, no cap. Nah, this shit definitely saved her. I'm not gonna hold you, chat. I'm not gonna hold you, bruh.
And how they're portraying themselves. They present themselves as if they're the best docs on earth doing this stuff. And in reality, what you come to learn when you're on our side looking into this stuff, these surgical centers, they're just businesses, often being run by people who have no medical background whatsoever. And what they're doing is they're contracting with different doctors. Maybe they'll bury that in some piece of paper that says this doctor doesn't actually work for us. It's all smoke and mirrors.
Chad, how would you feel if your girl who had no butt went to go get a BBL? Would you guys want her to go get one or not? How would you guys feel? Male or female? How would you guys feel? Would you guys want them to get it or not? No? No BBL? Like, she ain't got no booty at all. Like, but like, think about it. She can change that if she gets some ass. You feel me? I would slap the hoe. I'd fuck S femboy with a BBL. I mean, I wasn't okay.
We're out here in front of Seduction Cosmetic Center. This is the place that Erica Russell passed away shortly after having an operation here. Now, there's a big discrepancy. Google reviews, about 4.5 stars, thousands of reviews, looks really, really good. But on Yelp, they have mostly 1-star reviews. Alexis A said 25 days ago, surgeons nearly killed me here. I was in the ER, ICU, receiving blood transfusions for 4 days. Do not go here. Do not put your life in these people's hands.
Damn.
Just one scroll down. The entire experience is sketchy. My girlfriend recently had a botched BBL removed and she was lied to about the price on 6 different instances. Then in the after surgery, she was not giving pain medication on the trip home. One of the stories that we're covering is the story of Erica Russell. Are you familiar with her story? She unfortunately died shortly after leaving this clinic. And so what we're looking into is also that some of these clinics, are they owned by doctors? Are they owned by just business people? And then the doctors are shuffled through? Like there's some stuff going on behind the scenes. Is this place owned by a doctor?
Some of them they do, some of them
A non-doctor can open a surgery center?
yes.
What's your role within this business?
Take care of more like equipment-wise and medical stuff.
So do you
Are
have
there
the
any
key?
misconceptions about the BBL industry that
So it's gonna be a
you'd like to
BBL
address
booty
and
warrior,
tell the
man.
people back home?
Any other
Bro, I'm
procedure
scared,
you
bro.
have
I'm scared
risks.
of BBL.
I don't know how to explain it, but it's safe.
I'm not here to paint someone in a bad corner. We'll let the statistics do the talking. I don't really know. Total, how much money were you out because of this?
A little over 10,000. The people there were so rude.
This is Connie. I found her through the review her roommate left on Seduction Cosmetic Center Yelp page, and I wanted to hear the story behind the 1-star review.
Yes,
Here's
you
what
do.
she had to say.
Shell0 doesn't
It
clap.
was a
Bro,
meat
can we
market. They were
lock
just
in,
in
bro?
and
I'm
out,
a
in and
grown
out.
ass
And you
nigga.
know,
That's
there is
me,
a
that's my
back
butt
door
clap. Lock
where, you know,
in.
obviously they take people, or supposedly take people for pre-op and surgery. You walked in and it smelled like death. I'm not kidding. It
For real?
smelled rotten. I sat there for almost 3 hours that morning, and not one time did one person that was in that waiting room go through that back door. Not once.
The reason why I made this technique is because I've had 2 girlfriends pass away. It was one of my baseball wives went in for surgery and she passed away, and then I had another friend pass away, and then within like that same month, it was like 2 other influencers of just doing multiple BBLs had passed away. And I'm like, at what point in time are you gonna put your life on the line for beauty? My technique is probably the safest way to inject and volumize and get correction.
And how did they die?
Sometimes you get a blood clot, pulmonary embolism. It just kind of depends. Each one of them was a clot that kind of dislodged. Again, cardiac arrest or pulmonary embolism is usually what happens.
Were the doctors ever held responsible?
This is a really dark side of medicine, and a lot of
This is you. Bro. What the fuck? You literally looked up Shell0 yacht. Like, bro, why the fuck did this pop? Why did this pop up? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all got some issues, bro.
Hop to.
Oh shit, wrong thing.
A lot of people get upset at medical professionals, but we have consent forms that will protect us from everything.
What was that?
If you think you can get all this beauty for $5,000, you're gonna go to the butcher shop.
Child,
They left a towel inside of you. You have an
what's the
infection.
cheapest BBL
They
you can
didn't take
get?
a drain, or they didn't put in a drain. So there's a lot that comes with it, but it's really nice. Their marketing says $2K for 360 lipo, and you only have $1,800 in your bank account. You're gonna go to a place that you could afford. And there's been a lot of people that have been arrested. A lot of people have killed people. So do your research on the background of these people. They just put cement or they say vitamins. Oh,
What's the cheapest
there's been
BBL?
cement,
'Cause, like,
there's been, and they say
people
medical
go any
grade
links for a BBL,
silicone,
bro, even if it's
which
cheap
nobody
stuff, bro, they
uses
go
anymore
for
unless you're an orthopedic surgeon. These are things that are gonna give you bad results even later on in life.
Do you know anyone in Miami right now that has a botch job?
A couple hundred people, yeah.
Okay.
You can get one for $20 on Amazon.
It made me feel very self-conscious. I was a really big bikini model, OnlyFans model at the time, and my body was my image. I felt very insecure, and it kind of made me want to fix the problem as soon as possible because I did this to fix an insecurity, not to create a whole bunch of other ones. So I ended up going to do 2 more rounds of lipo after that within the same year with the same doctor, because I told him, like, you better fix this for free because I'm not paying anyone else to do it. And I've lost a lot of weight since then. It's not as visible, but if I do start putting on weight, it does come back. So that's just a thing I'm gonna have to deal with for the rest of my life.
What did it cost you financially to give up that year?
Definitely like 6 figures, I would say, throughout that year. I was actually put onto the show Botched.
Patricia, interesting because you went from a person very serious about golf to someone who's very serious about plastic surgery, right?
Yeah.
And
How did
so,
that happen?
Yeah, how did that work?
I mean, just being in the social media world. So I did the first one in February, and then I had the second lipo in June. I went back in October.
Another lipo?
Yes.
3 lipos in the same area in 8 months?
Yeah.
In general, you should probably wait at least a year before having revisional liposuction.
But that created more loose skin, more trauma to the area, so it hasn't fully healed up. A lot of these doctors don't use scopes to kind of navigate where they're putting the fat.
Yeah.
Nigga, I just saw your nigga Melt, bro.
You saw Melt?
Yeah.
Where he at?
I'm at the fair. Check his VOD, check 5 more.
Oh, you talked to him?
Yeah, he on stream right now. I was like, yo, what's up? I'm Shell0 man.
Oh, okay. That's tough.
You live right now?
Yeah.
Oh shit, check his VOD, bro. I was like, oh, no. Alright, bro, take it easy.
Alright, bet. Saw Melt at the fair. That's tough.
They just kind of do it blindly, and if you put that right in
nothing
one
really
of those
changed. She felt weird
or
so much. She
muscle or
went to
anything,
guard.
you
She was
just
pregnant. What the fuck?
done.
How was she pregnant?
I'm Haley. And I'm Hannah. And we're the
Haley and
Murders
Hannah.
Twins.
The Murders Twins? The fuck?
So you guys are completely natural.
Yeah.
Which is rare in Miami.
We're from Arkansas, so we're fed off cornbread and all that. I think it's the cows that meat. I don't know.
It makes booties thick in Arkansas.
For real.
Okay, so in the modeling,
Ain't
you
no
only
thick bitches in Arkansas. Come on. Stop capping.
Fans World, how rare is it to have a completely natural look?
It's not really rare. I think most OnlyFans girls I run into are completely natural, honestly.
So for the women getting work done, do you think it comes more from female peer pressure or male peer pressure?
I was gonna say female pressure for sure, because most men tell you not to do it. They're like, oh, don't wear makeup, be natural.
My
Most
balls
men
smell
look
like
natural.
my balls smell like McDonald's chicken nuggets. I haven't had a McDonald's in 3 months. Gang! What? The hell you talking about? How do your nuts just generate the smell of McDonald's chicken nuggets, gang? Now you got an issue. You need to wash your ass. Now. The fuck?
And pure things.
Have you heard any nightmare experiences from people getting BBLs?
I had a friend. She had a BBL. I didn't even know it was a BBL at first, but it looked pretty good. But like when she pointed it out, it was like, I guess you could tell. But she went to, I think she went and got injections.
What are you gonna
at
do
home,
to
like
the
not
twins?
even
I'm gonna say hey and
professionally
introduce
done.
myself.
Someone came to her house and
else
did
would
it?
I do
Yeah,
with it?
like I felt her butt, and she was just like, it felt so good. Honestly, it felt soft and it felt really nice.
Have you gotten a BBL?
I did in 2018. I was very happy. The results were supernatural.
What led up to the decision to say I want a BBL?
Probably just like social media or something. I was working in the club, so everyone had big butts, so I wanted one too.
What changed in your life?
If we're talking like work-wise in the club, me getting my breast implants is what changed my money the most.
Like, was it a dramatic increase in earnings?
Absolutely, when I got my breast implants.
You had an experience that went bad with BBLs.
I wouldn't say it went bad. I just like my butt got too big.
It got too big.
It just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I think my body was like having a reaction to the material that was injected in my butt, and it was kind of creating scar tissue, some inflammation. I noticed some spots were starting to get like a little bit harder than other spots.
How much did each surgery cost?
For my original BBL in 2018, it was about $9,000 for the lipo and then the transfer of the fat. And then my removal surgery in 2021 was about $11,000 in Colombia because I got quoted $23,000 here from one doctor. Reconstruction surgery back in Colombia in 2022, it was about $10,000.
Chill out, I just got done with the session.
From women or men that encourage?
Definitely both.
Do you feel like you're chasing a standard of beauty that's impossible to attain?
Yeah, I think everyone is. I am very confident in who I am, but I would say my biggest insecurity would be my butt right now.
Oh, okay.
every
my bars
procedure
smell
that I
like Taco
do
Bell
is
and taco with
individualized.
nacho fries
So
and nacho
I
chips
am
and Baja
actually
Blast
putting
smells real
volume
good.
where she needs it, and I know that she likes like a nice shelf.
When you say a nice shelf, what
Yo,
are
her
we talking
shit.
about here?
So I
Her
have
shit
4
banging.
different techniques, right? So it's the
Low-key
shelf booty,
banging, though, no
which girls
cap.
like that top shelf if they're
Where you could rest a child here? Like,
correct, right? It's like that tabletop. So most girls, when they take pictures and you turn sideways, they want to
Holy
make sure that they have this little
guacamole.
shelf here. Then we do, for most girls who don't have anything, she has the perfect sweetheart booty. Sweetheart is this bottom part, right? So she doesn't need volume right there at all. What I'm gonna do is just completely like round that out. right
Okay.
there. I have basically what I call a half treatment prepared, and usually this is good enough to correct one area in your glutes, right?
Okay.
So I know that she wants a shelf, so what I'm gonna do is just kind of volumize this upper outer shelf so we can
I'm
keep
learning
it
how
nice
to do
and
a
round
BBL
for her.
chat.
I have a vibrating tool that just kind of distracts them. They're laying down, they have their blankets,
vibrating
everything
tool.
is sterile. Then I use numbing, which is
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? You fucking weird bitch. What the fuck is wrong with niggas, bro?
lidocaine with epi, and then I go ahead and start injecting.
What guys bring your in these syringes?
So the Radius, the product that we spoke about, the biostimulator.
And normal saline.
Let's see what you got.
Yeah.
Why is it censored? Cause her coochie or her cooter. I just couldn't imagine a needle going straight into my ass, nigga.
Stand up.
I couldn't imagine that. That shit looked like it hurt like a motherfucker. That needle was going straight. That long ass needle was going straight into that fuck. Yo.
Folks, I must let you know that there are a plethora of outtakes, great scenes, and extended cuts from this.
Yo.
Like firm right now because it's like all filled up, but I know it's gonna feel amazing in like 5 hours.
For the next segment, we're going to be doing a touch test. A blindfolded participant is going to be feeling a butt and trying to determine, is this a BBL butt or a natural butt?
Okay.
As much as I would love to participate, I love my wife's sweet cheeks. I'm going to let my camera guy, Miguel's going to be taking care of this one. Introducing Team BBL.
Team BBL.
Team Natural.
Team Natural. Okay.
All right, Miguel, are you ready?
Ready?
Damn. Her shit. Like, you heard me? Like.
Okay, let's see.
Yo, and can he smack it? I would have smacked it.
What do you think, Miguel?
Chat, I want to do
BBL.
this. I'm gonna do this. I want to do this. On God, I want to do this. Miguel finally touches some ass.
Natural.
Okay.
Damn, wait, he know his
Every
ass. He
biological
know his
urge from down
ass.
to Miguel.
Why the hell? Wait, why is this nigga pointing at his dick? Nah, this cameraman freak. This cameraman is a fucking freak. What the fuck going on, gang?
I would just say, if I was Miguel, I'd be wearing a 4-person underwear. Okay.
Contestant 3, BBL.
Alright. I'd say this is natural.
Okay. We got one question.
Yep.
Nah, that's a
How
natural
do you
butt. That
feel
shit,
about
man, ain't no
your
butt
job?
right there,
I
bro.
love it.
The next
She just,
booty is
she
about
just
a
fit.
foot in front of your face, and it's looking scrumptious.
I gotta do my inspection. This feels natural too.
Alrighty.
Can I please be next too? That's what I'm saying, bro. Be next. Touching the doctor shit
I'd
too.
say this is BBL.
Alright.
Damn, he know his ass.
I like BBL.
Like
Okay.
BBL.
One contestant away. How's it going so far?
Good. I think that was pretty accurate.
We have the final contestant of the afternoon. Final buttocks.
Now her shit fat. I'm not gonna lie to
That's
you,
an
chat.
easy BBL. Yeah.
She said that's a BBL.
Let me get one more feel.
One more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it feel like
Stiffer?
Not stiffer, actually. They all felt the same. I'd say it was more like, more inflated it felt.
Honestly, like, men do not know the difference. I think if we had a variety of women here, whether it's the injections, unless they're illegal, you would not be able to tell the difference.
4 out of 6. Ladies, what do you think about his accuracy?
Off. Unless they're illegal injections, most men will not be able to tell.
Can we give a round of applause for Miguel?
He was taking all the touches he needs to leave us out.
Very professional. Thank you for scientific purposes for donating your booties for their research.
Damn.
And that concludes the scene cut. How hard was it not to get a boner up there?
What? Wait, what the fuck? What you say?
Conclude the scene cut. How hard was it not to get a boner up there?
It wasn't, because I could tell you were right next to me, so that just like makes my shit not work, you know?
Congratulations, young soldier.
Man. Me personally, I'm smacking that shit. Dr. Miami Tower. Oh, Dr. Miami.
One of the most highly rated surgeons in the area.
I know he'll go. He be blessing, don't he?
Who's at a reality TV show and seems to have a great time with booties and boobs. We're gonna walk in his office with the murder twins and see what the whole operation's about. The elevator that butts paid for. And tits.
Couldn't imagine the turbulence.
Maybe penises too, who knows?
Second floor.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys are at a fork in the road. BBL, natural. How would you say which way you're leaning and how you're considering this decision right now?
Well, considering
This guy freaky.
that
Oh,
we
God,
figured
bro,
out
he a
we
little
can
freak-
get
oh,
a
little freak
BBL
ball.
load through working out, natural might be a cool way to go. Considering health-wise, we'd still like to see more of the BBL side.
Oh, do you have that face app?
Yes.
Can you show us how that works?
I just took a couple. Yeah, this one's open. All right. So we're here.
Okay.
And if you do want to open your eyes more again, we can go back to sizes and big eyes, and we can open them up more.
What the fuck?
That is so strange.
Whoa!
Okay, what's something else wild you can do to
What
make
is
this?
this?
What?
So, do you ever wonder what your cum tastes like? Yeah, I do.
So
I'll
there's
never do it,
different
though.
smiles too, though. Like you're already smiling, but they can make you smile more.
Side-eye.
And most photos that you think we're looking at that's coming from the influencer model OnlyFans world are touched up to some extent.
Yes, almost. I've even introduced.
95%.
Yeah, like even.
Hey, Tommy.
Man, why you looking at that?
We're playing around with Face App right now. Oh,
cool.
They open my
Dr.
eyes, getting better
Miami.
looking teeth, better looking butt.
Good.
So
Good.
we're on to one today.
All right, excellent. Well, I basically do what the Face app does, but, you know, with a knife. Yeah.
It's inside the operating room like you've never seen before.
How nice does this booty look now?
Brought to
Is
you
he
by the
rubbing
man
that
known as Dr. Miami, plastic surgeon Dr. Michael Solzauer, taking viewers behind the scenes at surgeries, most so graphic we can't even show you.
Welcome back to the operating room for a wonderful Monday. We have a Brazilian butt lift. She is quite square. Beforehand, we are going to snatch her waist, give her a round booty.
Capturing the
We all
before,
know why he does this
after,
job.
and everything in between.
Yeah, what all do you cover?
I do noses.
Okay.
That's the face part. I do a little lipo of the neck, jawline kind of stuff, maybe. And then I do a lot of boobs, butts, and tummies.
You found a dream job, huh?
It's pretty amazing. Yeah, it beats coal mining.
Well, Dr. Miami, I brought 2 models for you.
Hello, lady.
They're called the Murder Twins, but I can assure you they're friendly. We want to see what a pre-op kind of looks like.
Okay. The day of surgery, or like it's just consultation. Like you just come off the street and they're asking for butt.
They're considering getting booties and titties, right?
Yeah.
We'll cover
No,
both.
these guys freaks.
Who's cool back?
Wait, this nigga's paying for their BBL? Okay, Mr. Man. Yo, he paying for their BBL? He talking about, we'll cover both. What? Okay. Nah, he on some sugar dad shit. He on some sugar daddy shit. I ain't gonna hold y'all, chat.
Oh, it's mine.
That's sick.
Yeah, I did it.
This is Bella.
Hey, Bella. Tommy.
Now this guy
Nice
did
to
too
hear.
much.
Would you mind standing up for us for a second as a little bit of a model? She had a BBL. Turn around. Yeah. Which is
She's skinny,
skinny BBL.
but she low-key got that little butt though. Skinny but a plump ass.
And
what we watching? The history of BBLs and shit. Like Miami World of BBLs.
For a second, let's see. the front.
This how we get. This how we get banned. Fuck 'em.
Yes.
For.
And also her waist. We also did what we call the Miami mini waist, which is basically reshaping the rib cage, make little cuts in the ribs, and push them closer together.
Damn, cuts in the ribs.
Now that you're walking, moving, back to normal.
Shell0,
I mean, I'm happier than ever. I love it. Now I'm like pulling NFL players, so.
Pulling NFL players.
So I'm that.
She's pulling NFL players. I just love that. That's very high praise as a plastic surgeon.
Thank you.
That's like that's like winning.
So you thinking about getting one?
Shit. What made you say?
Hey, wherever the hell I can go get a DDL, nigga, give me a Dominican dick lift, nigga, give it to me, give it out, nigga.
Hey, I'm not gonna hire a personal
surgery,
trainer, go 4 times a week, eat the zucchini, avocado.
Well, in my defense, and in the defense of personal
I need that
trainers,
too.
they
I'm
can
white,
really make
Benji.
it
You need to.
Yeah.
You need to
I mean, I was
turn
really
into a
big,
grown man
but, like,
first
I still had
before
like
you
a
even
little fat
touch. Do
here in
anything
my
with your
left
penis,
ankle.
bro.
It didn't matter how much like I worked out or like
Hey,
how
Slava,
healthy
I do
I ate.
for
Like there's just
for
stuff
140
like that.
for 2 and so on. What
she
the
was
fuck?
obviously skinny to begin with.
Barrel Shell0,
But
barrel
there's
Shell0.
certain areas.
BBL Shell0, BBL Shell0. Gotcha. Right. Okay. I'm serious. Hey, appreciate the sub, Norland niggas. Sub with Prime. Appreciate you so much, man. The best rainbow player I know. W.
Is that there's nothing you can do in the gym.
What do you have over here, Doc?
One of the best.
I have a collection of breast implants of various sizes and shapes.
So that's something like that is.
There's like a menu,
That's what's in there too.
Yeah, that's what's in there. Yeah.
So if I were to squish it, it would feel exactly like this.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
is silicone?
Yes, it's silicone. This is like we call it gummy bear silicone.
I mean, just close
What
my
if
eyes.
it pops?
This would make what? What kind?
Depends what you start with. For you, this would be for you probably like a small D cup.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you ever decide to go that way, let me know.
Yeah.
So first thing they do is they get into gowns.
So your job involves a lot of boobies and butts.
Yeah.
Is it hard to fight your own biology in the process?
You're asking a plastic surgeon if he gets an erection when he examines his patients. Is that what you're asking?
Yo, Tommy, lock in! This nigga a freak! Come on!
You're asking a plastic surgeon if he gets an erection when he examines his patients. Is that what you're asking me?
Has it ever happened? I mean,
No, it's never happened.
Not even day one of the job.
Not
You're
yet.
like,
Okay.
you're like, oh, think of my grandma. Think of something else. Think of World War II. Think of
Tommy G. The truth is that doctors, by the time you go through medical school, day one, you're like dissecting bodies and stuff. So some switch happens in your brain. It's not to say that you couldn't get aroused with a patient. I'm sure it's happened. But like by the time you're through medical school, you're pretty immune to the sight of naked bodies. Because you don't just see the gorgeous ones. You see like, All right, so the first question we ask, like, do you have any medical issues or anything you need to know about? Diabetes, high blood pressure, anemia, blood clots, thyroid issues, nothing.
No.
So that's the first thing you want to check. Make sure that they don't have.
Te amo Shell0, eres mi vida, siempre te voy a amar con tus nalgas.
Me no speak diga.
Any medical problems that might make this not safe, right? You guys have any kids? Okay, so no kids. We always ask about that too. Have you ever had surgery before of any kind?
Wisdom teeth count, then yeah.
That counts, yeah.
Okay.
Any surgery? No?
Wisdom teeth.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. Face me if you don't mind. I think you're gonna open up the gown. I'm gonna do the breast
I put it
first.
on backwards.
You going on backwards? Okay, that's good. You guys wear it very fast. All right. So, what we do is first we measure. No two breasts are exactly the same. They're like sisters that look alike, but not identical twins. 20, you measure the distance, and her measurements are actually near perfect. So.
And what made her titties say like those are just fine?
Okay, so what you want, like ideal breasts, they make what's called an equilateral triangle. Remember trigonometry?
Yeah.
Right? So like an equal distance from the suprasternal notch to the nipples and then across. And for her height, she's like 20.5 centimeters. Equilateral triangle.
Oh, I'm learning about
That's pretty much the exam. Doesn't take much more than that. Sometimes I'll feel for masses and things like that, or under the armpit, but she's good. Before the surgery, she did a physical exam by her doctor, clearing her for surgery. So
Shell
it's
would
not
love
like
this
you just
job,
come
bruh.
in.
If this streaming stuff don't work out, try this out, bruh.
Do you hear me, nigga? Like, what the fuck, bro? I gotta go to medical school. I gotta get certified to do this shit. Then I gotta open up my own shop and shit, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, this shit gonna take too damn long for me to do. I gotta be learning this shit right now if I wanted to go into this.
Be the same day, you know. Just making that clear to everybody. So, okay, wait, let me see your front first.
Damn, and those are natural too,
What
Chad.
that BBL involves is taking fat from this area, like the areas of the body where you have a little extra fat, turn around, and putting it in the place that you do. She has a beautiful butt actually already. The only thing I see, really gorgeous, the only thing I see we could do is maybe fill in these little dips that I was talking about. So like,
what are these dips all these women are mentioning?
So it's this right here. So when you, for example, you look at Bella.
He paying for her BBLs too, Chad. He's
so
like that.
She had fat here, but this was flat, right? When you work out, you can get these muscles to come out more.
Okay.
And she's just naturally blessed like that. But then what you can't do is add fat to this, what we call hip dip, this flat area. Right? You can't do that.
Yo, Rage Vader 38. Just subscribe. Appreciate you, Gangy. Thank you, my boy. You can say, yeah. Live for the summer prom, Gangy.
You can't just eat and it's
around
it. Exactly. So
what you mean with the fuck? We're learning about BBLs.
Over here. What you want in a curve is like a nice hourglass or Coke bottle shape. It should come in and then come out and be round like this. It should not go in and then out and then in again and then out again.
And is that actually attainable?
Is this not bannable
without this?
No.
Do you see? Do you see any coochie? Do you see any dingaling? Do you see any titty? No, bro. No. It's all censored. We good.
They're young. They're
I trust Tommy G with my
You usually have people that
he ain't gonna get me banned.
Oh yeah, it's very
He ain't
common.
gonna get
In
me
Miami,
banned.
yeah.
Now, let's just say she gets her
What
butt
shit was
haircut
it?
done.
You are
Does
a
she come here every 10 years and get a retouch, or how does that work?
I would recommend that she at least follow up every 10 years, but not everybody has to have them retouched at 10 years. I've had patients have them in for 20 years. I've had patients where I didn't put them in, but they've had them in for 40 years.
Yeah.
So I mean, as long as the breasts look good and feel good, you can leave them in for the rest of your life. But I do recommend you come back.
There's a debate where it's like, look good, feel good, so you want people to feel good.
Yeah.
Would you ever feel like this industry is having women chase a beauty standard that's almost impossible to attain?
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at it. The first one that we just discussed, there are natural signs of attractiveness between for men have for women and women have for men.
Yeah.
And you know, like if you look at the cover of a romance novel, it's always this guy that looks like
Shell0,
He-Man.
what's up? It's me, Bobby. You've been a great streamer, keeping my heart beating in your Roblox streams and being funny. And if you see people making brain rot characters joining, give them a warning, okay, dude?
I bet.
Like there are certain signs of attractiveness that are exaggerated, and those are like sort of ideals. That's
What is
not
Rose
created
shirt?
by
Gary Webb.
anybody individually. It's not.
Wait,
it's
is
not
that
even
a-
created by
that
the romance novel industry, or even like say
even know what the fuck
Disney
that is.
princesses. You know, when the little girls, are first exposed to like and boys to characters, they're always these Disney princesses that have these like tiny little ways, perfect form, perfect skin, perfect hair, perfect everything. We're just here to try to, let's see, make people feel better in their skin.
Yeah.
You know, so that they, but the actual standards are not set by us. We're just here to, you know, what's the word, facilitate. Same thing with noses and chins and hair, everything, just like hairdressers and everything else.
Yeah.
Now, there are clinics out there where people
Show
will
me the
literally die.
breast
and they'll
reduction,
keep
nigga, I just need to
operating.
work
You
out.
read the
Look.
reviews. Somehow they have like 150 reviews.
Chad,
they
what
have
if-
one
how would
star,
y'all
and
feel if I
people
start
keep
taking all
going
Ozempic?
there.
Yeah.
And the
Price,
doc,
that's all. It's cheap. No matter how many laws we
I'ma
put
send
in
something in
to
DMs,
protect
it's so
patients,
funny.
patients are gonna do what they want to do, and it's a free country. Like nobody stops people in Florida from riding a motorcycle without a helmet. You know, and even though I don't think you would or I would, but you take your risks and your benefits, and you make your decision as an independent person. Those clinics that have issues, they're just cheaper. That's the only thing. So
Like
if
when
you
I was
wanna
in
get it, and this
academy,
is the only thing
I
that's
got
in your
hard in
budget.
class because my Spanish teacher had a huge ass and huge tits, and I turned my head around and she moved back because she was trying to reach something. Then I got an ass in my face. I know you was geeking. I would have been geeking too. Is bro wearing a fanny pack? What's wrong with a fanny pack?
You go to Mexico or the Dominican Republic or Turkey, and it can be hit or miss. You know, there are great surgeons in Turkey and great surgeons in Mexico, but if they're cheap, they're probably not.
That was hard
would
as
you
fuck.
have? Are you married?
Yeah, I'm married. I'm married 30 years.
Okay. Would you have your own wife or daughters get a BBL or boob job?
100%. If they want to. 100%.
Go to West 14 stream clips real
What
quick,
percentage of the
please.
clinics out there would you say are good, safe,
No,
reputable?
no,
I think
after this.
85% are probably good, safe, reputable.
This guy's
Okay.
C-U-C-K.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you. You're a good
This
guy,
guy is
too.
a cuck, bro.
Big
He's getting
pleasure.
played out.
Thank you
Pleasure's
so much.
mine.
Bro, I don't
Thank
think
you
he's a
for coming.
C-U-C-K.
Thank you
Because
for
like,
sitting next to me again.
Chad, he
All right.
has a girl. He got a girl, bro. Damn!
We're here on Miami Beach. We're put into the test. Can someone achieve a BBL booty without actually getting the BBL? And what are the ways to maintain your booty so it has maximum gluteus roundness?
Thick-toned, muscular.
Thick-toned, juicy, round, voluptuous.
Right? We're gonna start with a simple body weight squat.
Amanda,
So I just want you
booty
to start
expert.
squatting
Amanda Lifestyle.
normal, and I'm gonna start making adjustments on your
her
own
shit.
spot so you can feel more.
She
glutes.
got a muscle butt,
Daniel
bruh.
already
I
knows
want me
the
some
deal.
fat. I want some fat.
She's the perfect squat model, so I'm not gonna fix her for now.
If you want an excuse to feel my ass, just say it, all right?
Sorry, wife. Professional purposes only.
Yes.
So what you're gonna do? You're gonna squat down and hold. Nice. No hands. Yeah. And now you're gonna arch your butt more to the back. Already feeling it? Nice. Now you come up, and when you squat down, I want you to do that motion. Push your knees out, almost like you're trying to push your knees to your pinky toes. Yeah. Now think about there's a little stool behind you, and you're sitting behind it. You're not squatting forward.
Socks
you're
and Crocs
squatting
on the
back.
beach is
Push your
wild.
butt
What
back.
kind of socks on?
Slide those knees out. Come on, girls. Yes. More. Good. Keep going.
Oh, nah. Yo, cameraman know what he doing, gang. Cameraman know what he doing, gang. Come on. This nigga trying to evade me. What's with the Nike socks
So I
and
think
Crocs
the
out
real
the
question
beach? I'm
is,
saying.
is someone willing to put in the work to do it with the diet, in the kitchen, on the gym, on the sand, doing it the right way? Or do they want to go to a surgeon that's gonna...
I mean, they both work, right? They both
Right.
work. It's just what type of work are you willing to put? I know surgery is not easy, the recovery. Nobody tells you that until you do it.
Also, the money. I feel like here in Miami, wherever they're getting their money, but
just
surgery is
have access
very,
to it. It's faster.
surgery is very expensive if you want something
Type
like
shit.
nice and quick. But also, she's been doing this for over 20 years. And I thought I was gonna get her body within 2 years that I've been training with her. And so far so good, but it's not
So
what
far,
I'm looking
so
for.
Very good.
So.
How long are you willing to put the work for, and what type of work are you willing to put? And is that instant results? Yeah, you get out of the office and you have that shape already. You have the volume. I'm gonna go through a long recovery.
Okay.
But with clothes on.
What I've noticed about the BBL is sometimes a BBL looks better with pants on.
She got a
than
manly
pants
ass
on.
voice, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like pants on, you're like, oh
Manly
my
ass
god,
voice.
that is an ass. And then you see it and you're like,
Girls in pink need to turn around.
Yo, Chad, this body right here just like it be scaring me. These niggas be scaring me, just jump scaring me with this fucking shit, bro. Like, come on, yeah.
it looks kind of a little odd.
Well, for the
It'd just be
most part,
scaring the fuck out of me.
surgeries, like I told you yesterday, they're not perfect. So in clothes, they look fantastic.
Appreciate the
That's
100
why I was
bits,
trying
Rage
to
Bader.
get you to see the scar on that other patient, because once they take their clothes off, their belly buttons are up here.
Prince S.
There's like
Glitter Sparkle
fibrosis.
Bill.
They're uneven. The butt looks like
Tell
all
if you
lumpy
twerk on
and
me,
bumpy.
fuck
But of course, clothes, compression garments make everything look nice and tight. Small waist, big ass.
Yeah.
But it's kind of an illusion.
What would be your message to women out there that are considering? They're on the fork of the road. They want the perfect booty, man. They want what you got, and they're wondering,
good,
do I
XO?
go natural or do I go surgery route? What would you tell them?
I tell them go natural any time of the day, because
Of course she gonna say go natural, bro. If she can do it, she think everybody else can do it. Come on,
now, and
gang.
my booty looks so much better today than when it did when I was 28. So much better.
When
Damn,
men
how
are
old is she
looking
now?
at Instagram photos of models and people out there, what percent of them you think are altered in a way?
95%.
Yeah, I would say.
When I
but-
first moved out to Miami, they told me that I had to basically make myself look prettier than I am in person
Yeah.
on
Well,
Instagram.
Not even
Like
that.
the first people that were trying to help like run my Instagram,
Girl
they were
in
like,
red
yeah, you
definitely
have to look
keeps it
prettier than you are in person. You gotta use Photoshop, you gotta use Face App.
Yeah.
And like I was
Nah, I
like,
know her.
oh,
I
okay,
feel like her
like
shit, like,
you sit there and wonder
shave
like
down
how
and
are these
shit.
girls
She cool.
so pretty, like, and then like it
all
comes,
fake.
it's like, yeah,
It would be like if men started just photoshopping six packs everywhere we go.
pretty much.
Right.
You're from Brazil, you've been in America for a long time, you know the difference between the cultures.
Hell
Do you
yeah.
think America has more of a superficial culture around body?
I don't think it's more superficial. I think
Even if it's hairy,
based
I'm
in
not
different
scared to
things
enter
in
the
Brazil
jungle.
is- in Brazil, we're very much
Yo,
so
you a
about
freak,
conquering
boy.
your body. It's like we're very like I love to look good. In Brazil, like women really like take good care of themselves.
Hell yeah.
Most of the big cities, you'll never see a woman walking around in flip-flops going to anywhere basically.
With how much garbage is in our food, do you think it's harder for people to
why they so
look
spread
and
out?
feel good
Oh,
in
no,
the
I
next
think,
time?
I think
I think the food industry here is horrible, borderline criminal. It's really, really bad. It always makes us feel
I'm gonna start rainforest and that shit.
like we're not enough, like our butts are not big enough, my waist is not small enough, my boobs are not high enough. So I think the pressure comes from each individual woman, not even like collectively, as you know, just women shaming each other for like, oh, my boobs are bigger.
Why
like,
her tata's so far down she got more chest than me, bro.
I don't know, gang.
Which is a question I make myself often, like why is
so
it that
hairy? It
we're
looks
so
like a
mean
jungle.
to each other? I'm sorry. We're so mean to ourselves all the time.
When Discord, because it's
if I
almost
see
3
my
a.m. I need to sleep and I
friend
gotta
or
watch
see
the
any of
football
those
game
girls,
tomorrow.
like, I see beauty in
I'm
them.
watching
But when I
that.
look
I'm
at myself
doing
in the mirror,
Discord
the first thing I
or
see
I'm
are
doing
not-
things
it's not
right
beauty
after I
flaws.
react.
I don't know
When I'm
where
done
it comes
reacting.
from. It's not from social media, although I speak social
Chill out,
media.
I know how to-
enhances
how
it.
you- I know you
It's
got a
something
force down there and there's a
way
gorilla hiding in
before
it.
that.
A gorilla
But
hiding
we
in
are
it.
so prone
A nigga,
to
I'm the
see
gorilla.
first our flaws
Fuck
and
you mean?
focus
And
on
I'm
them,
not
like obsess over them. Instead of
Check,
looking
y'all
at the
think
good
my
things
mom's
that are
finished
going.
cooking the food
And
yesterday?
it's so hard to actually recognize, oh, but I'm working out and I'm losing weight and I'm good. We always have that mindset of like, I'm good, but not enough. I can still lose a pound. I can still grow an inch.
At the heart of the BBL phenomenon, it really comes down to
Shell0,
the
do you have
age-old
an
human
hourglass
desire
belt?
to be seen, admired, and to feel comfortable in our own skin. Because the reality is, we are imperfect beings with insecurities and things about ourselves that we wish we could change. But the truth is, that's also what makes us special and unique. And my fear is that as a society, we are trending towards a world that thirsts too much for instant gratification. We all know nothing great comes easy. An Olympian takes years to perfect their craft. A home-cooked meal will always beat microwave box food, and a butt shaped by years of dedication to a good diet and exercise routine, in my opinion, will always beat the enormous BBL butt that the skinny legs don't
Finally,
quite
we'll
match.
finish this
So I
video
suppose I'm
already,
going to
bruh.
leave you with this. I encourage you to take the long route and enjoy the struggle that comes with it, because after all, the magic of life is simply to enjoy the journey that we're on.
Yeah, Tommy McNigga. Tommy McNigga.
Baby, just pick up the me. I just been locked by my chain. I just want hair